beautiful gospel words that Paulo Coelho writes somewhere in that book. It gets lost. But for people who believe in their dreams, Paulo Coelho is awesome. I know the new generation uses the word awesome very much. हमारे time में awesome word was not there. Nowadays, wherever you talk to the youth, they use the word awesome. Can you go to the next slide? The same thing what Paulo Coelho said has been said by this great man. You find the purpose, the means will follow. For anybody who wants to get into entrepreneurship, for anybody who wants to do something in life, you find the purpose, the means will follow. The solutions will not come on day one, but जाते जाते तुमको रास्ता मिल जाता है. Day one, don't be a perfectionist and don't try to put everything in Excel sheet. Excel sheet is a benchmark. There will be a lot of gaps. The job of the entrepreneur is to fill those gaps. The job of the entrepreneur is to live with ambiguity and confusion. In the course of MBA, we all try to see a perfect world, but the real world may not be that perfect. There will be a lot of dots and gaps. The entrepreneur's job is to take that bat and go and do batting. पता नहीं कौन सा ball आज सवेरे आएगा. And then you know the destiny is there. And you know when the ball comes, I can bat this way or that way. If you find the purpose, the means will follow. It's a beautiful word. The third one is this. How many of you have read Jonathan Livingstone the Seagull? Richard Bach? Oh, he is. At the age of 18, somebody gave me this book. And I will tell you, Richard Bach is something, you can't imagine. What is small book called Jonathan Livingstone the Seagull can do wonders to you. It has done really wonderful things. Whatever little bit I have been able to do in life is somewhere Jonathan Livingstone the Seagull. Every word what he talks is beautiful and awesome. I came to know what is, this is your from morning? Oh my God. I'll tell you, there have been a lot of meaningful coincidences today when I met Walter Saldana. I have always been hearing about him for Walter. Morning I spoke to two people and they said, say hello to sir. And then we came and then he said, we said something about McDonald's and he said, I was the person who brought McDonald's to India. And he said, I said, I used to work for a company in 1989 and asked for a company called Aptech. And he said, I am on the board of Aptech. And somewhere I think Aptech is also associated with the institute. A lot of meaningful coincidences. This is what Paulo Coelho talks. Life is all about meaningful coincidences. Jonathan Livingstone the Seagull. The story is something about a small seagull. And normally seagulls don't fly in the air. They normally fly between the shore to food that rise boats. I read this book when I was 18 years or 19 years old. But sometimes some words leave an everlasting impression. Seagull is a small bird and most of the seagulls live to eat dead fishes. Flying they leave it to the big birds. And amongst them was Jonathan. And he says, Father, I want to fly like an eagle. Why can't we fly like an eagle? His father, his entire clan says, it's a small little bird. But all you want to learn to fight for dead fishes. Leave the flying business to the big eagles. But Jonathan took the cliff and swung himself from 10,000 feet high into the brick-like ocean. He failed once, he failed twice, he failed thrice. We upped him number of times. And one day Jonathan flew like the eagle at 10,000 feet high. That's what all entrepreneurs' journey is. Initially the first round, the second round, the third round may not give you those kind of results unless you are Sachin Tendulkar. Unless you have got that destiny in your mind where God says, "Tum lagao aur wo golden spoon jaisa ya golden egg jaisa ho jaya." Richard Bach is something awesome which I say. Can you go to the next slide? Our mission, ethnic Indian food brand. We started, every entrepreneur starts with something. We said ethnic Indian food brand. Education to the poor, employment to the poor, and entrepreneurship to the poor. There's a whole lot of India which is 80%, which is not even 10th pass, which is there on the slums of Mumbai or which is there on the tribal areas. India is we talk about the success of India, IT world, telecom. आज भी वो 1-2 करोड़ population है which are there associated with the IT and telecom world. 80% of India आज भी टवर पहन के गांव-गांव में घूम रहा है, एक काठी लेके बकरे को चरा रहा है. He doesn't know why he is taking the bakra. I ask him, बकरा से क्या होता है, गाय को चराते हो क्या होता है?